CBAM hits different industries in different ways. If you are in steel, you are in trouble now. If you are in agric, you've got time, but not forever. Let me break down exactly what CBAM means for your sector, whether you are in manufacturing, mining, or farming. I am Pauline Anaman. This is your sector by sector CBAM survival guide. If you make steel, aluminum, cement, or fertilizers, CBAM is your problem right now. These are part of the 6 sectors already covered. Steel and aluminum are getting hit the hardest. Why is that? It's because your production is electricity intensive, and if power comes from coal or gas, that carbon counts against you. Now let's look at cement. Cement is a bit tricky. You can't completely eliminate those process emissions, and that's because they are all part of the chemistry. So what you can do is to focus on efficiency and alternative materials. Now when it comes to fertilizer, we know that fertilizer matter for food security. Morocco and Egypt are major exporters of fertilizer. If you are in this space, explore cleaner energy production methods and renewable energy sourcing. Now here is the playbook for all persons involved in these sectors. Get your emissions data verified as soon as possible. Explore renewable energy power options and talk to your EU buyers about long-term contracts that share carbon cost risk. Here's the thing, raw minerals aren't covered by CBAM yet, but they will be. The EU is already talking about expanding CBAM to include critical minerals processing. So cobalt, lithium, copper, and those minerals that are used for EV and batteries will be affected. Africa has massive reserves of those. The DRC has the most of the world's cobalt. Zambia has copper. Zimbabwe has lithium. Where is the opportunity for Africa? It's important to process these minerals before exporting them. Right now, most of Africa's minerals get shipped raw to Asia for processing. That's leaving a lot of value on the table. CBAM will eventually tax processed minerals based on their carbon content. So here is the opportunity. It is important for African countries to build processing plants powered by African renewables. We are talking about solar, hydro, wind. Then we can sell clean processed minerals to Europe at a premium. So what's the bottom line? If you are in Africa's mining industry, start planning now for CBAM on processed materials. Now let's talk about agriculture. Agricultural products aren't directly covered by CBAM yet, but they are not off the hook. CBAM has indirect impacts on agriculture. That's because some agricultural inputs face CBAM. Fertilizers, for instance, are covered. If you use European fertilizers, costs are going up. If African fertilizer exports to the EU get expensive, that affects global fertilizer markets, and your input cost also goes up. Coffee, cocoa, and packaged foods, which are processed agricultural products, could also face CBAM if they use covered materials like aluminium packaging. The EU is reviewing CBAM expansion in 2026, and agriculture is on the list. Eventually, your exports could face carbon border adjustments. So what's the smart move? Start measuring farm level emissions now. 2. Explore regenerative agriculture. 3. Reduce fertilizer dependence. And 4. Build systems you will need before CBAM forces you to do so. Now let me give you the quick insights on actionable steps by sector. For the manufacturing sector, players and businesses in there should get verified emissions data now. 2. Look into renewable energy power purchase agreements or on-site solar. 3. Renegotiate contracts with EU buyers to share carbon costs. And for cement producers in particular, please explore alternative chemistries and efficiency gains. For businesses in mining, 1. Plan for future CBAM on processed minerals. 2. Position to capture more value through beneficiation. 3. Document your carbon intensity before the expansion hits. For businesses in agriculture, 1. Start carbon accounting at the farm level. 2. Reduce input intensity. That includes applying less fertilizer. 3. Explore carbon credit programs that build measurement infrastructure. Now for all sectors, Please find an accredited verification body and build that relationship today. Let me wrap up by saying that CBAM doesn't treat all sectors equally. Manufacturing faces immediate pressure. Mining faces future pressure. Agriculture faces indirect pressure now, but direct pressure later. The winners in each sector will be the ones who see the signals and act early. For manufacturers, emissions verification is table stakes. For miners, future-proof your processing plans. For farmers, build carbon accounting into your operations. The green transition is reordering global trade. Carbon-efficient production is becoming a competitive advantage. It is not just a compliance burden. In the next video, we are looking at what's next for CBAM. We are looking at scope expansion, regulatory changes, and how this all evolves. My name is Pauline Anaman.